Hey, Carnivore Hunters, this is Doug.
And this is Rick. Hey, Doug,
Yeah,
what did the what did the Papa Bison say to his son when he left for work?
I don't know.
Bye, son.
Wah, wah,
Anyways, guys, today we're here to talk to you about why Doug and I started a YouTube channel. If you've watched us for any amount of time, you know Doug started the carnivore diet before I did, and and I saw him at a family function one time and saw he'd lost some weight and asked him how he did it, and he said the carnivore diet. I ran across some carnivore videos a week or two later and went down that rabbit hole. And so I started watching all these videos about how to do the carnivore diet. And my wife actually started on the carnivore diet at the time, and I just got to thinking, man, it'd be fun to kind of start our own YouTube channel and talk about our experiences on carnivore. And so I addressed my wife. I said, "Hey, let's start a YouTube channel." And she didn't seem all that interested, not because of the carnivore diet, but I think she's a little camera shy. And so I got a little discouraged at first because I wanted us to do this. And I thought, wait a minute, Doug's on carnivore. Let me ask him. And so I approached Doug about it, and he agreed. And here we are.
Yeah, for me, the biggest obstacle to us starting a YouTube channel is YouTube already really seemed flooded with a lot of carnivore content, and frankly, there's even more carnivore channels today than there was back when we started.
Yeah,
But we were both hunters, and that really seemed like an opportunity to blend the two and bring really something unique to the carnivore community by introducing hunting into there. Because I'm really still to this day, I think we're the only channel that really talks about hunting and carnivore.
yeah, I think you're right, Doug. And that's what gives us our unique little niche is we do harvest most of our own food. We're not buying a lot of food from the grocery store, and the advantage of our food over the grocery store, even if you're grass fed and all this other great stuff you're trying to buy, our meat is still going to be steroid free, antibiotic free, wild fed, wild caught, and field to table. And you're not going to get that with your beef.
No.
So anyway, after reaping the benefits from this lifestyle, we really wanted to help spread the word on how this can improve your health, since our medical community still seems to be holding on to these old ideals based off of bad science and skewed data that's literally it's been bought and paid for uh, by big sugar and big pharma. And so coming up this Sunday on January 21st, 2024, we're going to be talking to our favorite nurse, Laura Russell, with at Healthy Carnivore. And we're going to show you guys some of this stuff. And we're going to have links. So don't take our word for it. Go read these studies and you'll see what we're talking about.
Yeah, and one of our favorite things about Laura, she's actually, she's been, boots on the ground, so to speak. She's a nurse, she's in the healthcare community, and she's actually been able to go out and see how, keto and carnivore diets can actually help real patients in real time. So
Yeah.
that's for me just a huge resource that I would encourage you guys to go look up her channel as well. But, since we started this, we're really finding we're just having a blast with it. We're
Yeah.
starting to have interaction with other carnivores, Laura and others. And we've made some connections with also some hunting organizations and representatives of, of Colorado State, and we hope to make some more of those connections with other states as well. But for example, we were just recently at the International Sportsman's Expo in Denver this last weekend, and we met a couple people from some hunting organizations there that have actually asked us if they could come on and do a live stream with us. So we are working on scheduling those now, and hopefully we'll have those out to you within the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. So as Doug just mentioned, these guys want to come onto our show. We recently started back in November. We started Hunting Confessions, where we try to share, funny or unique or interesting hunting stories. Uh, but I think we're going to lean a little towards carnivore, since there are not a lot of carnivores that we've been able to find that do hunt. But we are still going to try to incorporate hunting as much as possible into hunting confessions. And what inspired us to do that is, so far we've been inspired by two other carnivores who've invited us onto their channel. So our first interview was with the Poca Moonshine family with JT,
Mhm.
and then Adam with Carnivore Today. And so that's what inspired us to start doing some of our own lives, and we're having a blast with that as well.
Yeah, I mean, starting out doing this, we thought that we wouldn't have enough content. Like that was our biggest fear. But now we're starting to realize we could probably post something every day if it wasn't for our dang day jobs.
Yeah,
We just busy lives, as I'm sure you all have as well. We don't have as much time to focus on this as we would probably like, but we are posting as much as we can, and we really trying to get at least 2 to 3 videos out to you guys each week. Some serious, some funny, but just kind of throwing some stuff out there, and hope you guys enjoy what you're seeing.
yeah, we do like to try to include some humor in this, and hopefully you guys like that. Uh, so what's next for the Carnivore Hunters? Our first goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers, because we really want to help get our message out there, and especially when it comes to hunting, and which is why we started the Hunting Confessions. We really want to help get the message out there, and then if you think you might want to start hunting to include on your journey in the carnivore diet, Doug and I are here to assist you with that, and we can help. Actually, Laura could help you too. She's a hunter.
She is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've also started a product line with the Carnivore Hunter logo on some T-shirts, hats. We have some mugs
Yeah.
on there. If you guys are interested in checking them out, no obligation to buy, but the links are in the description, so you can kind of see what we have out there. We do have the logo on the front, and a lot of like the T-shirts and hoodies will have our tagline on the back that Rick was talking about earlier.
Right. And finally, I think the last thing we'd like to try to do this year is hit a couple of the low carb, keto, carnivore conferences around the country, not necessarily just here in Colorado. Doug mentioned the expo we just attended, and we got a couple of videos out of that, hopefully. And so, and not only that, it would be nice to meet some of the people that have inspired us and educated us and put us on the path we're currently on,
Right.
right, with our diet. And so it'd be nice to shake their hand and say thank you, and just get to know them on a personal level.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I honestly feel better than I have in almost 30 years, I think, at
Yeah,
this point. So
yeah, me too.
it definitely a, a positive turn as far as my own personal health, my wife's health, my brother's health. It's actually helping a lot of people in our family. So, and we would like to inspire some non-carnivores, maybe thinking about starting this lifestyle as well, and hear your success. Or if you're just now starting to think about maybe getting into the carnivore lifestyle, uh, I can't recommend enough. Give it a try for 60 days. If
Yeah, for
you,
some of
you
you new, now that you mention it, Doug, for some of you new uh, carnivores, if you want to come on to our channel and talk about your experiences, let us know. We'll get in touch with us.
Yeah, absolutely. We would love to have you guys on board, but I think that's all we had for today, right, Rick?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, excellent. Well, again, thank you guys for tuning in. We really hope you enjoyed it. If you like the content, please leave us a comment. If you didn't like it, leave us a comment. Tell us how we can do better. Our goal here is to make sure, hopefully you guys have as much fun watching this as we have creating it. But aside from that, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, and for those of you that have been following us, we appreciate your support. Keep on trucking. Keep following us. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell for those of you that might not be following us. and we'll talk to y'all later.
All
Have a
right.
good night.
Have a good one.